That is such a pretty corn. That is unreal. Oh, thank you. You're too kind for that. Incredible. Good morning, everybody from Central Alabama. It's the beginning of Memorial Day weekend, and Dad and I are going to be doing a lot of various snake hunting over the weekend. I think today we're mostly going to cruise around this part of Alabama that we've never been to and just see what we can get into. Looks like some really nice habitat, and I expect there's probably some cool snakes here, so let's see what we can find. All right, first snake of the day. Really pretty gray rat. Look at him. That is gorgeous. This guy is very reminiscent of a rat snake I would expect to see a lot further south than we are. I mean, we're in Central Alabama today. Definitely in the coastal plain, but not far enough south I would expect such a light rat snake. Very nice surprise. It's a great looking snake. We'll get him out of the road and keep moving. Racer. Hello, buddy. Friendly racer. Oh, moderately friendly. Just a little love bite. Get you out of the road, dude. Let's go this way. You were heading this way. Here you go. Nice to see you. Well, the snakes have not been super easy to come by today, but we got a nice, big, probably rat snake shed right here. Look at this. That's a huge shed. Good afternoon, everybody. It is a hot May day, but we had a lot of rain this morning, so we're going to try to do a little bit of evening and afternoon cruising here in the Piedmont and see what we can turn up. So let's get to it. All right, first find. A nice box turtle. Hello. You need to get out of the road. Go that way. Yes, go that way. There you go. You got the right idea. Well, that's a weird way to find our first snake of the day. This guy's mailbox just has a big rat snake at the base of it. Look at the size of this thing. Holy cow. I mean, that is a big dude. You are large and very friendly and agreeable. It's very nice of you to not musk me or try to bite me. I really appreciate it. Love a big friendly rat snake. However, I do want to make sure you get across the road safely, so we will we'll pick this guy up once more. Hopefully he remains friendly. Seems like he's gonna be. And we will take him over here. Please don't musk me. He's musking me. He's musking me. Go that way. Go that way. Don't go towards the house. All right, there we go. Beautiful little cane brake. Look at him. Very, very nice. I'm gonna get a picture real quick and we'll get him out of the road. Took a while, but we finally got into a couple snakes today. Nice big rat, and now a cane brake right after dark. All right, little guy, let's get you out of the road and keep moving. Glad to see we're not repeating last year's early summer timber rattlesnake slump, where we went from April to, I think it was September, without seeing a single timber somehow. Come on, dude. Away from the road. That's towards the road. Let's go this way. There you go. Keep going that way. Go that way. You do not need to go back towards the road, I promise. Go on. Skedaddle. All right, next snake of the night. A usual suspect for a humid night in May. A little juvenile rat snake from last year's babies. Right after the timber, maybe we'll have a good movement tonight. Oh, that stings. Let's do this. A snapping turtle! Please be alive. Are you good? He's good! Yeah! Very nice. Look at this giant 4-lane highway this guy's hanging out on. Well, the day's already a success in my opinion, getting to get this guy out of harm's way on this big highway. I'm not sure if this is a female that's nesting or what she's doing in the road. Okay, we're not gonna do this. I am your friend. We're going this way. Come on. Love you. Very, very appreciative of you not trying to really hurt me. All right, we're gonna put her up there and hope that she does not try to come back out into the road. She was going up the road, so I'm not sure really which direction to put her, but I'm assuming she was headed kind of that way. But I put her on the other side of the fence so she can't get hit by a car. even if that's not necessarily where she wants to be. There's plenty of water around here. And our second turtle of the day, a box turtle. This guy just got straddled, so he's understandably pretty unhappy. We'll get him out of the road though. All right, we have yet another little box turtle. This one's a baby. Look at him. Classic. All right, we just watched this guy zip off the road up ahead of us, and we're able to get to him. Big racer. Hello. 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 You can hear the cicadas droning in the background. Okay, buddy, come on, come on, come on. Why? I am friend. I just wanted to get a look at you, dude. But yeah, nice to get our first snake of the day. He is very grumpy, so we're gonna let him go. Not a friendly racer. Seen a lot of friendly racers this year. This is not one of them, so we'll leave him be. So we found what Leaner was talking about. A new county milk snake. Our freshly shed milk luck for the year has definitely dried up with this guy, but cool to confirm another milk snake spawn. We are well past flipping prime right now. But yeah, far from the prettiest milk, and he is a little fungally, so we're gonna have to sanitize good before we touch any other snakes. But I mean, that's gonna be the highlight of the day, I think, other than maybe the snapping turtle at this rate. I might strap the GoPro up and try to do a little bit more flipping, but I feel like we got kind of lucky with this guy. He was under a big rock. You doing or am I? I'll get this tiny one. You can have the big one. Ow! I died. I got bit by a timber rattlesnake. Milk! Haha! Yeah!
He was out and like
yeah, he was basking. He was basking right there. In shed, of course. Well, this milk, I think, would be really pretty freshly shed. I mean, it's pretty red, deep in shed. So that would be, at the very worst, a nice maroon milk snake freshly shed. So really cool. Hopefully we can come back to this spot earlier in the spring, maybe even later in the summer, and find a freshly shed milk. But it seems like all the ones under rocks right now are very, very deep in shed. So we'll put this guy back, but cool to see him for sure. All right, dude, here's the one good rock on this entire hillside. He was mostly curled in the grass. Only his head was really visible when we flipped the rock. That was really cool. Cryptic basking. Oh, garter. Garter in a burrow. Come here, dude. Ow, I'm getting fire anted. Ah, no. Come here. That's not a pine snake. Don't leave. God. Oh, the fire ants. All right, well, rock flipping is working, so I guess that's what we're doing now. Kind of a weird looking garter. He's very orange. Obviously, I'm gonna put that rock back. Up to you. Oh, there we go. That's the one we've been looking for. Oh, man.
That is incredible.
Holy cow, the news printing.
Never seen a milk like that. Look at that head.
That is incredible.
That is awesome.
Ah, that is what we were looking for right there. Oh man, the bands are so even and perfect.
3 milks in like an hour.
So that thing is stunning. Like, it's not the most colorful milk, but that's perfectly fine because we don't judge milk snakes based on their color around here. We judge them based on everything else. And this thing ticks all the boxes as a great one. There's just something about how evenly spaced its bands are and this kind of darker news printing we get in between the bands. It's a cool face. I mean, that is just a perfect little snake. That is so cool. I think we were both kind of bamboozled seeing that under that rock. That is awesome. We're gonna try to keep this rolling though. We've stopped 3 times and found 3 milk snakes. That's crazy. That is just a fantastic snake. You know, I'm not even upset that our day has completely switched gears. In fact, you'd be a crazy person if you were upset about this. I'm actually so excited I'm shaking a little bit still. And I've seen a lot of milk snakes in my day, and I still get really excited about them. And really, anytime you get a fresh shed one after finding a couple of deep in shed snakes, it's just such a satisfying thing to see those fresh, shiny scales pop after a couple of kind of duds. So cool. We'll put this guy back and keep moving. Maybe we can get another one. I mean, at this rate, I think the only limiting factor here is going to be running out of rocks, because every single place we've stopped along this stretch of habitat has had a milk snake so far. All right, beautiful. Here's your big rock. We'll put him on top and see if we can get him crawling under. Oh, yep. It's kind of amazing how graceful that was. I mean, he's basically upside down, didn't flop at all until there at the very end.
Expect the rattlesnake to be
Right in here.
out in the sunshine. Clouded sunshine. Look, snake, snake, snake.
What kind?
There.
Milk? Corn?
Corn.
It's a corn. What? Was he just basking?
Yes, he just took off.
Holy cow, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
What on earth? It had to have just been basking right there. Look at that thing in the sun.
Gorgeous.
That is nuts. That was a cool way to find a corn snake.
Yeah.
Well, today has been an epic day, to say the least. It's been more like an epic last 30 minutes to an hour. That is such a pretty corn. That is unreal. Oh. Oh, thank you. You're too kind for that. Incredible. That is such a pretty snake. Hopefully the video came out good and you can see where the snake actually came from, because frankly, I have no idea. I'll have to look when we get home, but this is such a beautiful corn. Stunning corn, a couple of nice milks to top off the day, a couple good turtle saves this morning, and not much in between while we were road cruising. Road cruising sucks. Get out and hike. You'll have a better time and you'll probably see more snakes too. So, so pretty. I mean, it almost looks like Okatee corn orange on the sides there. Yeah, if it just had higher black. And its back half is kind of like your a little bit more normal North Georgia grayish, but we'll let him go. So beautiful. I'm literally trying to put you down to let you go, and you want to climb up my arm. There you go. After the corn, we inevitably ran out of rocks and called it a day, but I was back up in North Georgia the next morning, day cruising once again, and once again it was not very productive, so I decided to pivot in the evening and flip some tin. Our rattlesnake friend's still here. That's nice to see. I'm assuming this is the same rattlesnake. Get a prop shot going. Well, it's been a pretty long day of finding nothing, so it's definitely nice to flip this snake. Even though I'm pretty sure it's a recapture, it is going into shed by the looks of it, so it's a lot darker than last time we saw it. Alright, this piece had a very deep in shed rattlesnake when we checked it a few weeks ago. I would like to see that snake out of shed, but I'm guessing we're just going to see a shed. We'll see. Oh, there's a different rattlesnake, I think. That one's bigger. Well tucked in, too. Look at that. I don't know what's squeaking at me from over there, but underneath this piece of tin last time was a smaller and very deep in shed timber. This one's pretty big. Looks like it has a meal in it potentially, or maybe is even gravid. Very cool. I wish I had better lighting to photograph this thing in, but it's like they crawl under the tin once it starts to get dark enough that it's hard to get a good picture of them. But I'm not complaining, just happy to see it. We'll leave this guy undisturbed and probably go flip copperhead board and then call it a day after that. All right, guys, I think it's probably a safe bet there's going to be something under this today, since we've seen 4 species of snake under it this year so far, and we flipped snakes at the last spot. So question is it going to be our usual copperhead, or is it going to be something cooler? Not that there's anything wrong with seeing our usual copperhead, but let's see. Nothing. Copperhead board is vacant.